With the Disney-Fox merger now completed, and the recent Deadline report outlining some of the previously reported Alien projects, in today's editorial I thought it poignant to outline the ins and outs of the long-rumoured Alien TV series. Discussing the timeline of each report, whether or not information from that report ever came to be, and ultimately where we stand now. So sit back and enjoy this deep dive into the Alien franchise. If you enjoy the following editorial, then please do consider hitting subscribe and hitting that like and share button. It really helps the channel out an awful lot more than you will be aware of. It also tells YouTube that you want to watch this type of content in future. Also, if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the notification bell icon. The Alien franchise is no stranger to rumours and rumblings, whether it be movies or TV series. The current spat of rumours originated over on the previously named Omega Underground by a writer called Christopher Mark. This name will be popping back up throughout this video as he is now a writer for HN Entertainment and thus will be a name you will hear along with direct quotes from his articles. Back on July 3rd of 2018, on what was Omega Underground, before it got purchased and Christopher left the site, Christopher wrote an article stating the following. Well, take the following as a rumour. Back in April, a reliable source revealed to us that a series set within the Alien universe was being considered behind the scenes. I was able to reaffirm the rumblings with another source located in another country that was able to support some of the basic info. What they couldn't connect on is where it could land, be it FX or a streaming platform. Hulu or Netflix were ruled out at the time. I didn't think much of the series rumour at the time as I had assumed it would be a big announcement for Alien Day and would just wait, which obviously didn't happen. However, the rumblings resurfaced yesterday and that something could be announced soon. If they plan on announcing their intentions or are aiming to release it next year to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Alien franchise remains to be seen. Again, we don't have any concrete details about what it could be about and can only speculate what it might look like. It sounds like if it's indeed in development, it's in the very, very early stages. So as you can see, these very early reports had no concrete evidence at this point in time. In fact, the original article which ignited the rumours is less than sure and even stipulated to consider it all as a rumour. I will say this, however, this is actually information that I would corroborate at that point in time with my own source. But again, it's information that was few and far between, and at the point in time, I was informed to not reveal anything just yet as there were developments ongoing and happening surrounding the Alien franchise. The developments we would learn was actually the Disney-Fox merger. What we didn't know was what was actually happening behind the scenes until now. In a recent Deadline report, they have stated the following. Sources said that in the recent past, she, Emma Watts, fended off an attempt by Hawley and FX to take the Aliens franchise and turn it into a miniseries. And when Searchlight once wanted to do something with The Omen, she held fast because who wants to give up your franchises? She did that before the Disney deal, when it was a whole different ballgame. Now this lines up with where the initial rumours came from. It also shows that nothing entered into the development stages. However, it was in discussions and pitch stages. Noah Hawley, it would seem, wanted to bring an Alien TV series to life, ended up going to Fox, but was ultimately squashed at that point in time. So where does that leave us from here? Well, after the initial rumours came out, it would all go quiet on the subject until we received the Read, Play, Watch tagline from Fox. This was part of a new marketing strategy from Fox where they were trying to push Amanda Ripley, fictional character Ellen Ripley's daughter, into the limelight. They had several projects under this marketing strategy, from comic books, a mobile game, Alien Blackout, and of course the Alien Isolation mini web series that was released on IGN recently. Now this is where the rumour surfaced again. as they were being incredibly vague about their plans, all of the fanbase was left with was the Read Play Watch hashtag. Now this of course spurred people into speculation about the possibility that we would be getting a live action series of some sort. The fanbase essentially put two and two together, the previous reports of a series in the works and now this. This is what I would consider a fair and justifiable assumption to make, though ultimately the wrong one. It would be announced that it was indeed a web series that we would be getting, but not before a new rumour surfaced from Christopher Mark, now over on HN Entertainment, his new writing home. On February 13th, 2019, Christopher Mark wrote the following. Last year, I revealed a possible live-action series set in the Alien universe in the very early development stages, and could be heading towards a streaming service. Well, it's been a couple of months and I have some exclusive updates to share. There isn't just one live-action Alien series in the works, but two of them. According to a source, one of them is said to have Ridley Scott as an executive producer and is going to be for Hulu. I would imagine that his production company Scott Free Productions would be involved, as they've had previous interest in television projects, including Ridley's current project, an Android series titled Raised by Wolves for TNT, which is not Alien related and is another thing entirely. That is filming in Cape Town, South Africa. Details are scarce at the moment, but there might be multiple seasons that could tackle different areas of the franchise, not unlike Noah Hawley's series Fargo. So there's a few points to make here. The initial report from Christopher himself was not that anything was confirmed. In fact, he led with rumour. Take it as rumour. This new report would indicate that there are two series actually in current development. In fact, and I quote, I have exclusive updates to share. There isn't just one live-action Alien series in the works, but two of them. This states that at the point of the article being written, there are two series in active development, where in actual fact, what we have now learned, there were none. There was an idea that was squashed immediately by Emma Watts in an attempt to ensure the big franchise remains a big budget franchise for the screens. Both times the rumours have one origin, one source, Christopher Mark. They were shared around the usual aggregator websites, however, the origin of the rumours stem from one person, Christopher Mark. So where do we stand now? Well, from here, we have HN Entertainment releasing a video yesterday, the 22nd of March 2019, stating that their previous report was accurate, which unfortunately isn't entirely true. And ultimately we have clear-cut confirmation that because of Emma Watts, there was never going to be an Alien TV series, there was just an idea. Now it doesn't mean that these ideas can't and won't be picked up by Disney, however, I feel it's important to note that it is unlikely, mainly due to reports that Disney had plans to limit Fox's yearly film slate and restrict the amount of series they float for television or streaming. And this isn't a small reduction. In fact, Fox itself is expected to produce as little as 4 theatrical movies and the exact same amount of streaming titles. This comes to us in the very same report by Deadline that everyone is using to promote and affirm their previous rumours. All in all, where we stand now is that the initial rumour started because someone heard that someone had pitched a series to Fox, Noah Hawley. It's been confirmed that this is the case, and the newer reports that 2 live-action series were in active development have now been debunked by the fact that none of this would be allowed during the transitional period. 1, Emma Watts of Fox wouldn't have allowed it, and 2, it's wasted investment from Fox's side of things during the Disney acquisition. It's very simple business practices. All of the rumours stemmed from one man and were then spread across the internet. At the date of recording this editorial, there is nothing confirmed to be in development. In fact, on the contrary, it's also unlikely that we will get any announcements anytime soon. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's editorial deep dive in the world of Alien and the rumoured TV series. Hopefully, this cleared up a few bits and pieces for you. If you did enjoy this video, then consider hitting subscribe for more just like it in the future. For references to everything I discussed, please see the description box, and if you want to support the channel and what I do here, then consider supporting me on Patreon. Until next time, I've been Mr. H, take care.